He only wants me because I remind him of my sister and it stings by Uprinlaw 22. My sister and I are like night and day, but we do look like twins look-wise. People usually confuse us. She has a good heart but sometimes she can be rude and people are intimidated by her. Now she is married. When we were in our early 20s she'd get drunk and call people out or throw drinks and I had to apologize and clean her mess. I am more on the shy, warm and kind side. I am nice to everyone. She'd have two dudes fighting over her and I just wanted to keep dancing until the morning with the new people I had met, but sometimes we have to leave because of her. It was always the same story to be honest. So once we went on vacation with our family. We stayed at a resort. We met different people our age. She was having dates there with a guy she met there. They wanted to make it work, but it did not work out between them. We all met with the guy again but that ended. I always had a crush on him, but he obviously into my sister and her attitude. Most guys always found her hard to get, attitude irresistible, and they'd call me to help them make it work for her. She won't answer my calls. Help me please. You can be my future sister-in-law. Dudes she meet on vacation sometimes from different countries would send her love notes with a postmark and the first page would say play this song before you read it. I'd always say oh that is so sweet, did you play the song, it's beautiful, and she'd roll her eyes and laugh and say of course not. And I haven't even read it either. I'd be there reading her love letters wishing they were for me. She even ended married to the sweetest guy I used to have a crush on, but he did not feel the same about me. And now she says I cannot see her because she is a married woman and gets jealous if I wear dresses around her husband, which covers everything. I don't get it. And I once met this wonderful guy at another resort-like city and we were taking pictures by the photo booth not far away from her. But she made a scene where she went up to a security and said that she felt dizzy after drinking a shot with a group of guys, so security called me from her phone and said we have your sister in the medical tent. Head over. I thought the worst and my eyes started shaking. The guy was nice enough to accompany me to the medical tent with me and then she told security, she says she wants this guy here with gun and exit the premises. She wants you to be alone. The security looked at the guy and said, you have to leave. I could hear the medical personnel say oh the sister me was getting her mac on with that dude and the poor girl is crying in the tent. First of all I didn't even kiss him and he was very respectful. They made my potential love interest leave. I was so pissed off, it was always their way. I felt bad they made him leave the premises like he was a criminal. I cried that day. Not the first time she made my potential love interests leave, there were like 3 others I truly liked. He was nice enough the next day to say he wanted to check in and make sure we were okay, and he invited us to breakfast before he left to the airport. We still keep in touch to this day, but she gave him the silent treatment. I was embarrassed but he stayed. My sister makes jokes about that incident now and says, that man loved the drama of that night. He wants a repeat. I told her we ran so fast for you. So you were overreacting then, and she said, yes I was upset you left me for him. I told her we were a couple of feet away taking pictures. She hurts my feelings and says men don't like virgins like you. Mind you, she waited for marriage and the husband waited for her years. Even up until the day to the wedding she'd make scenes where she would tell the husband if it's a good idea to get married or if I am in love with you. I felt so bad. But she loves drama. She loves that man and is so possessive of him. Now fast forward. The resort guy that used to like asked me to be his Valentine and we planned to meet. I don't think he ever got over my sister, but he claims I was the one he wanted all along. It's been years since we all met. I told my sister and she said, he is a liar. He's always been into me to the point I had to block him. Plus he is not good for you. I asked him to tell me if he only claims to like me because I remind him of my sister and he said, no, that it was me all along. But I can't let go of this feeling. I want someone to like me for me, not because I remind them of a certain someone they couldn't have. And I hope this isn't a wicked way of getting what he wanted all along.